Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on an exciting journey into one of history's greatest mysteries, the enigmatic Atlantis. Over 2,000 years ago, Plato, the influential Greek philosopher, introduced the compelling story of Atlantis, a powerful and technologically advanced civilization said to have vanished beneath the ocean in a single catastrophic event. Ever since, the tale of Atlantis has captivated imaginations worldwide, prompting countless questions. Was Atlantis real, or merely a philosophical allegory? Today, our goal is to rigorously examine historical evidence and philosophical theories to uncover whether Atlantis has a genuine historical basis or remains purely mythological. We shall carefully explore Plato's accounts, scholarly analyses, archaeological findings, and cultural implications to find meaningful insights into this enduring enigma. The story of Atlantis originates exclusively from Plato's dialogues Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BC. Plato describes Atlantis as an impressive island empire located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, today's Strait of Gibraltar. This civilization was exceptionally prosperous, culturally rich, technologically advanced, and militarily powerful. However, moral decay and imperial ambition supposedly led to its dramatic destruction, submerging it beneath the ocean in a single catastrophic night. Plato presents the story as historical, attributed to the ancient Egyptian priests who shared the account with the Greek statesman Solon centuries earlier. Yet, scholars question Plato's intentions, wondering if Atlantis was historically grounded or merely an allegory designed to teach moral and political lessons. The dialogues do not clarify this explicitly, creating an ongoing scholarly debate. To fully grasp the significance of Plato's account, one must understand the historical context of ancient Greece, specifically Plato's Athens. The philosopher lived in an era of political instability, characterized by shifting alliances, warfare, and ideological debates about governance, justice, and morality. Thus, Atlantis might symbolize Plato's reflection on contemporary socio-political challenges and philosophical ideals. Many philosophers and historians argue strongly that Atlantis was intended purely as allegory. This interpretation emphasizes Plato's frequent use of allegorical narratives to communicate philosophical ideas, ethical warnings, and societal critiques. Atlantis, under this view, symbolizes the dangers of hubris, moral decay, and unchecked ambition, challenges prevalent in Greek society. Mythical interpretations identify symbolic patterns common to Greek storytelling, such as divine retribution, utopian societies collapsing due to moral failings, and tragic human flaws. For instance, Atlantis mirrors other Greek myths involving powerful civilizations punished for overstepping divine limits, such as the myth of Icarus or the fall of Troy. Additionally, Atlantis could represent Plato's political ideals, contrasting with the democratic yet turbulent Athens of his time. Philosophically, Atlantis embodies a cautionary tale against moral corruption, emphasizing the philosopher's desire for balanced governance and virtue-driven societies. Despite strong arguments supporting mythical interpretations, compelling theories suggest Atlantis could indeed have historical roots. Several ancient civilizations share striking parallels with Plato's Atlantis. The Minoan civilization flourished around 2600 to 1400 BC, notable for its advanced architecture, wealth, and sophisticated maritime culture. Excavations, particularly the palace complex at Knossos, reveal an advanced society with striking similarities to Atlantis, including substantial maritime power and luxurious lifestyles. Thera, Santorini, volcanic eruption. Perhaps the strongest candidate is the volcanic eruption on Thera around 1600 BC, one of history's largest volcanic events. The eruption dramatically altered the Mediterranean landscape, causing tsunamis, ash fallout, and climatic changes affecting Crete and surrounding regions. The sudden destruction aligns remarkably with Plato's vivid descriptions, suggesting that Thera could have inspired the Atlantis story. Tartessos in Spain. Near the Pillars of Hercules, Tartessos was a prosperous civilization around the 9th to 6th centuries BC. Its sudden and mysterious disappearance, possibly due to environmental or societal collapse, provides another plausible historical parallel to Atlantis. The geographical proximity and abrupt decline have sparked debates among historians regarding its connection to Plato's narrative. These archaeological and geological findings increasingly lend credibility to the notion that Plato drew from genuine historical events, interweaving them with philosophical allegories. Scholarly debates and modern research. The debate over Atlantis's historicity remains vibrant, driven by ongoing archaeological discoveries, geological research, and scholarly discourse. Recent research around Crete, Thera, and Tartessos continues to yield findings that bolster arguments for historical authenticity. Advanced techniques, such as radiocarbon dating and underwater archaeology, provide new insights and data supporting various theories. However, skeptics highlight the lack of definitive archaeological evidence explicitly naming Atlantis, underscoring the narrative's philosophical style. Critics argue that Plato never intended to present historical fact but rather crafted an engaging and morally instructive tale. This critical perspective cautions against interpreting Plato too literally. Nonetheless, advancements in interdisciplinary research methodologies continue fueling scholarly curiosity. Increasingly sophisticated analyses provide opportunities to reconsider historical authenticity within a balanced philosophical framework. Atlantis's persistent popularity arises from the human desire to explore the unknown, understand societal collapse, and contemplate ideal forms of civilization. Its mythological aspects provide a flexible canvas for storytelling, continually reimagined across generations. Atlantis thus serves as a cultural mirror reflecting contemporary anxieties, aspirations, and philosophical explorations. In conclusion, the question of Atlantis, myth or extinct civilization, remains captivating yet unresolved. Historically and philosophically, the evidence offers persuasive arguments supporting both interpretations. Plato's narrative, deeply allegorical and possibly inspired by real historical events, challenges scholars to differentiate carefully between symbolic meaning and historical reality. Modern scholarship generally views Atlantis primarily as Plato's moral allegory about governance, ethics, and societal ideals. Yet archaeological and geological findings present compelling evidence suggesting real historical events might have influenced the Atlantis narrative significantly. Ultimately, exploring Atlantis provides valuable insights into human civilization, morality, governance, and our enduring fascination with mysteries and legends. Atlantis, whether real or symbolic, continues inspiring thoughtful reflection, scholarly inquiry, and cultural creativity, revealing much about human nature, historical consciousness, and philosophical aspirations. Thus, Atlantis endures as a timeless reflection of humanity's quest to understand our past, learn from cautionary tales, and dream of ideal worlds. Thanks for watching.
Secrets of